Spring is well and truly here, and that can only mean one thing: Milan SanRemo. Here are 7 things you need to know about this wonderful race. While many of the spring classics are based in Belgium or northern France, Milan SanRemo still holds its place as the first monument of the season. These monuments represent the pinnacle of one-day bike racing. Winning one of these is a big deal for the riders. Despite it being the longest one-day race in the modern cycling calendar, Milan SanRemo is loosely dubbed the Sprinters Classic. Unlike the hills of Liège-Bastogne-Liège or the cobbles of Paris-Roubaix, the terrain is comparatively flat. Great sprinters such as Erik Zabel, Mario Cipollini and Mark Cavendish have won here in the past. However, the long distance of the race, combined with the strategic placement of 2 small climbs near the finish, has often levelled the playing field and provided a chance for hilly classic specialists to wear down the lead group before the finish on the Via Roma. The most critical moments of this race will almost certainly come inside the final hour, as we see who is still in contention after the Cipressa and the Poggio. Milan SanRemo was first run back in 1907, and this year marks the 108th edition of the race. It was originally a 2-stage race for amateur riders, but the organisers at the Gazzetta dello Sport decided to merge it into one single-day professional race, and the Milan SanRemo we've come to know and love was born. Like many road cycling records, it won't surprise you to learn that the great Eddy Merckx has won this race more times than any other rider. His tally of 7 will take some beating. The early years of Classicissima were dominated by the Italian Constante Girardengo, who won 6 Milan SanRemo titles between 1918 and 1928. Milan SanRemo is a UCI World Tour event. This means all 18 World Tour teams will attend the race, along with 7 wildcard teams invited at the discretion of the organisers. Because of the opportunities for both sprinters and classic specialists, there will be a number of big names on the start line with a good chance of winning. Also on the line for the winner is 100 UCI World Tour points, which is a major currency come the end of the season when it comes to teams applying for new World Tour licenses the following year. So who is in contention to win this prestigious race in 2017? Well, we expect last year's surprise winner Arnaud Démare to be back to try and defend his title. History suggests this could be difficult though. In the last 20 years, only Erik Zabel has managed back-to-back wins at this race. Peter Sagan is usually in the mix, and we mustn't overlook the likes of Alexander Kristoff and John Degenkolb. Should we also look to the Quick Step Floors team for our winner? Tom Boonen has 4 top 10 finishes in this race. This will be the last chance to add La Primavera to his palmares before he retires later in the spring. Or how about Fernando Gaviria? He came so close before crashing on the home straight last year and could have another shot at taking down a monument once again. The weather can often play a big role in the outcome of Milan SanRemo. In the sunshine, the race becomes a beautiful embodiment of spring, with sun-kissed panoramic shots of the peloton gliding along the Ligurian coastline. However, add rain into the mix and it becomes a 6-hour war of attrition where only the grittiest riders last to the finish. Who knows what we'll get this year, but either way, it's guaranteed to be epic. Who's your tip for Milan SanRemo this year? You can let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to GCN for all the best racing news throughout the season. If you'd like to know more about the monuments of cycling, we've got a video for you here, and we also had a discussion about who the best classics rider of all time is. Check it out and see if you agree with us.